Hello, classic crew, and welcome to today's episode of The Scoop. If you are new to my channel, The Scoop is our opportunity to just catch up, act as if we're grabbing some coffee together, talk about what went on over the course of all of our weeks, and just kind of see what everyone's up to. So I'm really excited to hop into today's video. I've got something pretty exciting to announce, if you can guess what it might be. And let's get into it. So the first thing I am so excited to announce, you guys, I've been keeping this under wraps for a while, and it's just a really big, cool, exciting thing, is that I have collaborated with Rachel Lynn Jewelry on these gorgeous earrings. I am so excited to share these with you guys. These are the Classically Abbey earrings, and they're going to be available exclusively where Rachel Lynn sells her jewelry. And these were designed exclusively for my subscribers and my followers. I had you guys in mind while I was thinking about them. I really wanted to come up with something that was feminine and classic, a luxury statement earring that would just be perfect for the holiday season, and that wouldn't be too heavy, because if you guys watched my Classic Girls Guide to Jewelry video, in that video I talked about how wearing a statement earring that's heavy just isn't ideal. You really don't want to do that. It can yank on your earlobe, but these are a statement earring that are absolutely stunning, and they are not heavy at all. You will love wearing them. They are comfortable and they are so gorgeous. So Rachel Lynn Jewelry and I actually met through Instagram. I saw one of her pieces online and I just thought it was absolutely beautiful. So I reached out to her, I told her that it was gorgeous, and we actually organized a giveaway at that time, and the two of us kept in touch and just became friends, and she is a member of the Classic crew. Rachel Lynn makes sterling silver and gold-filled dainty jewelry for the girly girl, so that absolutely fits in with my brand and with my followers. And I reached out to her about doing a collaboration before the holidays, before Hanukkah, before Christmas, before Thanksgiving, and before New Year's. And I asked her if she would be interested in creating a piece of jewelry with me. So the two of us worked together to design these earrings with you all in mind. The two of us designed the pieces together, and she is creating them, and they are so beautiful. I am so excited for you guys to try them out yourselves. These are perfect to wear for Christmas, for Thanksgiving, for Hanukkah, and for New Year's. They are just beautiful for this time of year, but they can easily transition for the spring and summer. I think they're just absolutely gorgeous. They're just so feminine with the flowers and the crystals. I love how unique they are with this kind of flower centerpiece to the oval of crystals. I just think it's so beautiful, and I hope you guys love it as much as I do. You can buy it for yourself, for a family member, for a friend, for your girlfriend or wife. I think that these earrings are just going to speak to so many women, and I really hope you guys enjoy them as much as I do. I had so much fun designing them specifically for you guys. These are limited edition, so they're only going to be available from today till December 11th, and then they will no longer be available. And their retail price is going to be $88. They are beautiful luxury pairs of earrings, and you guys will absolutely love them. But we are opening up a pre-sale starting today. And if you guys decide you want to buy a pair of earrings starting today until October 27th, you can buy these earrings for $75, which is a huge discount. And I really wanted to be able to give you guys the opportunity to purchase a pair of earrings at that discount. After October 7th, sales are going to close for a full week, and then we will reopen sales up until December 11th, and you can purchase them in that time for the retail price for $88. Once these earrings are gone, they are gone. They are limited edition, so whoever gets them now are gonna be the only ones who get them, and they are just so beautiful. I think they are a perfect addition to your jewelry collection, and I really hope that you guys love them as much as I do. If you do decide to purchase them, please tag me on Instagram, tag me on Twitter, show me pictures of what you guys are wearing them with. I'm so excited that I'm finally able to share this collaboration with you guys. I hope you love it as much as I do. And let's get into the next topic. So the Jewish holidays just ended, and I know you guys like when I kind of explain what the Jewish holidays are all about, and I didn't really get the opportunity to tell you in advance because I had taken off a couple of weeks and only done one video a week while I was moving and getting everything organized. So I thought I would give you sort of a retrospective on the holidays that just passed. So the holidays that just passed are called Sukkot, Shmini Atzeret, and Simchat Torah. So Sukkot is actually about 7 days, although the last days are those other two holidays, Shmini Atzeret and Simchat Torah. And what Sukkot means is the festival of booths. And we actually celebrate this holiday by sitting outside in kind of little huts that we build for ourselves. And we just eat our meals out there. Some people choose to sleep outside. We need to have 3 walls at least. Most people have 4, but a lot of people only have 3. And then we put greens on top of the roof. And the first 2 days are called Yom Tovim, which basically is the same as our Sabbath. We can't really use electricity, we can't drive, and it's just another kind of version of a day of rest. The middle days are called Chol HaMoed, and those are considered quasi-holidays where they're still celebratory and we're still celebrating Sukkot, but we can go to work, we can use electricity, we can drive. So what Sukkot is celebrating is that God protected us after we left Egypt, after we were enslaved there, as we traveled through the desert, and God protected us on our journey. There are many different ways that God provided for us while we were in the desert, but we build the sukkah, the little hut with at least 3 walls and the roof of branches, to commemorate the little huts that we stayed in when we left Egypt and were traveling through the desert. We eat all of our meals inside of the sukkah and we decorate it in beautiful ways. I remember as a kid absolutely loving Sukkot because we would really decorate our sukkah in just the most fun ways. We absolutely loved doing it. And I was eating outdoors every morning, which I do for fun, and then I was kind of required to for the holiday. So I was thinking, this is great. This is also a holiday where we're celebrating the harvest, so it's very obviously appropriate for fall, and you can get in the fall spirit with Sukkot. Another important part of Sukkot is something called the 4 species. We have an etrog, which is a citron, a lulav, which is a palm frond, 3 hadassim, which are myrtle twigs, and 2 aravot, which are willow twigs. And we'll shake them up, down, left, right, forward, and backward. And there's a few different explanations for the lulav and etrog. The first idea is that the 4 species represent the 4 personalities within the nation of Israel and our unity as we shake them all together. The idea that I grew up with is that each of the 4 species represents a different part of the body. So the lulav represents the spine, the etrog represents the heart, the hadassim represent the eyes, and the aravot represent the mouth. And it just is a reminder as we shake them all together that we are devoting our entire bodies to God. So as far as the last 2 holidays, Shmini Atzeret is kind of just a dividing line between Sukkot and Simchat Torah. It's kind of the day where we stop eating in the sukkah. It's a Yom Tov, so again, we don't work, we don't drive. And then on Simchat Torah, we celebrate the fact that we have read through the Torah in its entirety over the course of the year, and that we are going to start again, because each year we read through the entire Torah. And it's a huge celebration, everyone is incredibly happy, and it's a lot of fun. So that's it for the fall holidays until Hanukkah. And so that's been really busy because we've been celebrating the Jewish holidays. We have had such a lovely time going to different friends' houses who invited us. And of course, everyone was social distancing and being safe, but it was really nice to see our community again and just celebrate our Judaism and the Jewish holidays. Next up, I wanted to talk about what I've been watching. So I have been watching this TV show that I guess came out a few years ago, but I never even heard of it. I love period dramas. Let's get that out of the way first. Downton Abbey, amazing. The Crown, I really enjoy. Young Victoria, which is gonna lead me into my next point, is a movie, and I loved that. So, there's a TV show called Victoria, which is now available on Amazon Prime, and I'm loving it. First of all, of course, it's beautiful. It's talking about Victoria, the Queen of England, and Albert, who was her husband, and kind of her story starting from the time of when she actually became queen and how the whole process went. Of course, this also includes her romance with Albert. Their love was incredibly romantic, and it includes how she wore white on her wedding day. That's the reason that we all wear white on our wedding day. It's because of Queen Victoria. And it's just an incredibly well done show. So enjoyable. There are 3 seasons. I'm on season 2 now. And I'm really happy that there are 3 seasons because I would have been really sad if there was only 1 season because I am enjoying it so much. So if you're somebody who A, has watched Victoria, or B, also loves period dramas, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to know what your guys' thoughts are on Victoria. I haven't heard anyone talking about it. I know it's a while ago, but I haven't had anyone to talk about it with. So let me know in the comments if you've watched it because I need somebody to talk about this topic with because I am loving it. Next up, I wanted to talk about our kind of tradition. I think I've talked about this in another video, so if I did, I apologize. But Jacob and I usually like to send out a Rosh Hashanah card together. Normally people like to send out a Christmas card or a New Year's card, but Jacob and I liked the idea of sending out a Jewish holiday card. So we send ours out during Rosh Hashanah, around Rosh Hashanah. And so we just sent ours out and we actually did a photo shoot. And it wasn't for the card specifically, but it just ended up working out well with timing. I wanted to do a photo shoot and Jacob liked the idea too. in Nebraska before we move, because I don't know that we'll be back here very often, and I liked the idea of having some beautiful photos around our home to commemorate our time here because we had such a special experience. And so we got together with a wonderful photographer named Lindsay Huffaker. I'll link her website and Instagram, and she took some beautiful photos of us that I just absolutely love. I can't wait to get some framed. And I also decided to choose one of those pictures for our Rosh Hashanah card. So I will put a picture here and you guys can see what I did. I'll usually put a picture of the two of us on the front, and then I'll kind of give life updates on the back. And it's just a nice way for us to keep in touch with our friends. I find it's a very classic thing to do to send out a holiday card, and I really like the experience of designing it, taking the pictures, and also kind of realizing where we're at now as opposed to where we were a year ago. It's a good way to keep in mind how much has changed, and hopefully it's in a good way. Let me know in the comments if you're somebody who likes to send out holiday cards, because we love receiving them. We try and keep them as long as we can before the stack gets too high. The last thing I wanted to talk about today is the new mascara that I'm using. So in my fall makeup tutorial video, I talked about how I wanted to get a new mascara, but I needed to run out of the ones that I was using. And eventually I was getting to the point where it was taking me so long to put on my mascara that I was like, for $5, because I knew which mascara I wanted to try next. For $5, my quality of life would be so much better and I would save so much time that to me that's worth it. So I decided to buy the Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara. It's the one in the green turquoisey tube, mint tube, not turquoise, mint. And you guys, this is $5 and it's amazing. I'm not kidding, it's amazing. I'm so happy that I just decided to spend the $5, and it takes me so much less time to put on my mascara, and I get such an incredible result. So if you're looking for a new mascara that's only $5, that does a great job, highly recommend this. I know people talk about this all the time, and now I've just jumped on the train, but this is it. This is the thing. It's great. So that's it for today's episode of The Scoop. Please don't forget to click on the link in my description box to check out these earrings that I designed with Rachel and Jewelry. I am so happy that I'm getting the opportunity to share these with you guys, and let me know in the comments if you're thinking about purchasing a pair. I'd love to hear. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Please subscribe to my channel and blog if you haven't already. Head over to my Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook and follow me there. Hit that notification bell to get notified of all my new videos. Hit that like button. Please head over to classicallyabbey.locals.com if you'd like to support my channel, see more of this content, and be part of our community. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!